Hi beautiful ones, welcome to Crystal Communications. My name is Jadee. I wish we were here for something fun like a tarot reading, just like chat about love and how amazing everything is going to be, and it is going to be, but there is some housekeeping that we need to do and some things that we need to put into place. There are forces that are trying to stop me from sharing this message, but I have angels on my side. Okay, and so I'm going to be sharing this message, and this is like seeing smoke signals. If I didn't share the message, then I wouldn't be a decent human being, and I am a freaking decent human being and beyond. So I'm going to share this information. Thank you, Spirit, for protecting, guiding, and allowing this information to flow through me to be able to be this voice at this time in this moment. And like the butterfly, we are eternal, and love and light continues. It always will. Or fall. The globe is under energetic attack. Okay, it is. As consciousness rises, that becomes a threat for some of the forces or frequencies that benefit from, the dimming, the lowering of consciousness. Okay, so they sort of needed to act quick. All right, so love is the highest power, and that's what I want to remind you all, is love. Self-care and love, it wins all, and it's about us all aligning into the highest possible timeline. However, there is some housekeeping, and I will tell you that I have clocked many times over the last many months very concerning electromagnetic frequencies that are being put through our electronic devices. So that, as you know, there's like a placement of 5G that has been banned in many countries, but in many it's still operating. And what I'm noticing is there are surges. These industries are not being regulated. Now, everyone needs an EMF tester. Okay, because we're sort of, as a collective, out of touch with our senses, and we go, oh, I've got a headache. Must be that I've got a headache. Oh, I've got a zap. Must just be that I've got a zap. No, there's a reason for it, okay, because your body's magnificent and amazing. It's trying to tell you something. Okay, these are symptoms of DNA damage, including like insomnia and just so many things that are happening. You can test it with an EMF tester. So when you notice those symptoms, bring out the EMF tester. I was trying to take photos. Let me share this story this morning. Trying to take photos, and suddenly, unfortunately, my new phone is through the 5G network. Not my choice. It's just what they do. And so I'm trying to take these photos. Suddenly, I'm feeling this zap, and I'm very aware of frequencies, electricities, grid lines, and all of that. Always have been. All right, so I'm like, oh, zap, straight to my brain. I've been having major issues, over the last year with what they've put in place in regards to insomnia and pains, headaches. Never had them in my life, and they're happening. Okay, I got a bleeding ear. Okay, never happened in my life, and it was very terrifying and frightening, and it was from the electromagnetic frequencies. Okay, so this is happening. What can we do? Okay, we need to limit the use of electronics, and we need to monitor it. Okay, it's not happening all the time. I'm just saying that if it happens, if you notice that you're getting a zap or you're noticing a symptom, please test, or please just put your phone down and go put your feet on the earth and ground, because this ain't a game or a joke anymore. This is happening. It's undeniable, guys. And it's like, what do we do? What do we do? Because we have infiltrated ourselves with these technologies. If this comes up to a level 1, it is like, safe levels, okay? Below 10 is like, oh, it's still high, but, you probably want to do something, make some changes. This was reaching 80s and 100s. That's like being in a freaking CAT scan, which, by the way, if CAT scans, 1 in 300 women that go into CAT scan do form a type of cancer. All right, so I'm telling you that this is happening through the electronic devices, and we do need to regulate it ourselves, because these forces, these frequencies simply do not care about your health and well-being, and I can't pretend or put it any other way. They do not care. You need to care. You need to be your own advocate. And the way to do that is to monitor. And I'm not saying that this is a purposeful attack. May or may not be. We can see it in whatever way we want, or whatever the truth is. The truth is the truth. But I will say it is happening. It is happening. And so whether it's, purposeful, or whether it's just very poor maintenance and lack of cognitive thinking, it is happening, and we need to do something. Okay, and it's serious. It's at the point now that we're going to see grave effects if we don't act now. okay? And we're also seeing, you know, the link of physical beings with barcodes and chips and things like this that are happening, we're going to be losing humanity as a whole. Okay, and the only way that we can stop this is humanity saying that's not happening. Okay, and we need to do this together, and we need to be proactive about it. It's sort of difficult. You imagine like a camp, right? And it's interesting because I was sort of, you know, there's a place called Burning Man. It's like a festival, and it's basically, you know, it's intelligence, and it's an experiment. It is, all right, which by the way has been made legal. You can now legally perform experiments on the public. So let me just say that imagine there's like a camp. You've got caring camp. You've got health and wellness camp. You've got meditation camp. You've got, you know, technological camp. Basically, you've got your own skills, okay? And you've got your own sort of energy frequency, like mine sort of thing, right? Resonating, your same purpose, you're sort of transmitting, seeing things in the same way. You can share that information. You go like camp to camp and you share pieces of information, very helpful, very healing, very uplifting, makes us realize we really all are one. But however, there are some that you can feel that frequency is not for the benefit of mankind, it's for the benefit of cash. Or it's for the benefit of, you know, of overruling, of, you know, anything that's not of the heart chakra. Okay, and when you visit those sort of places, you got to feel for them because they're missing the whole blooming point. All right, and as we go into a time where it's about technology and shaping new realities, okay, we don't want to lose the true reality and that which is really rewarding, and the whole point of it and the whole joy and the whole bliss where it really comes from is about being in physical form with all of the senses. The true gift is your physical body. That's what you leave behind. The rest of the consciousness continues, so we can be as smart and intelligent as we want. We each are as each other. Okay, we all hold that higher knowledge, every single being. Okay, that continues. But what your gift is being in your unique physical vessel and being able to transmit through the heart chakra, which is the highest power on the planet. Okay, and you know, when people are operating the other way, then there's other entities and frequencies that benefit from that. Humanity needs to return to the heart. It needs to turn to nature. You just do, because we do. Okay, I do too. All right, because I love technology and it's for the you know, the higher good of all. It is, but when it's in the wrong hands, like it is now, it's detrimental to humanity. And these people are saying these things like, we'll implant a chip, we'll do this for you, like it's second nature for us to be, you know, human androids. It's not. Okay, and it's very detrimental to everything on earth. We've got people out here playing God, and it's not okay. We need to conserve land. You need to protect yourself against these electromagnetic frequencies and take it really seriously. You need to limit the time that you're on electrical devices. When you are on them, you need to be testing them if you notice that there could be the chance of a surge. You need like an electromagnetic, you know, shield or hat or something. Hello, here's the hawk. Wider vision, truth, and clarity. Okay? And you need to protect yourself from these electromagnetic frequencies when the surges are coming through, and they are. You need to filter your water. Okay. Blessings, love, and light. Soul fam. I know we've got some the other guys here tuning in too. Hello, you're welcome too. May you be shown the light and return to path, but you're not going to be harming people. All right, that's just not going to happen. Not on Spirit's watch. We need to celebrate the small things in life. We need to celebrate nature and love and your beautiful self, and knowing that you are perfect exactly as you are. When you need to cover these the phone cameras as well. They can send out a frequency through the device. They can. And it's not about being in fear, it's about being aware. Okay? and realizing that you're more powerful than all of this, rising above it with the love frequency. But we're all human, and we're all living on the globe, of which is being encapsulated with the Skynet. And so we do need to take these precautions and do everyday work and protocol to ensure we're not at the whim of these. Okay, what else? Connect with like-minded people. Connect with the people that really know what's going on, right? With what really matters. And don't bother arguing or fighting the others. I'm afraid to say that they will find out through spirit, okay? This is not, this is not your job to meet in a lower density. Okay. Technology, the internet, everything, it's like a playground, right? And it's being monitored. It's like, you imagine when you're at school and the teachers monitor the playground. They generally have your best, your best, whatever it is, well-being in their minds, okay? But right now we're in the playground where that's not happening, and we're being sort of guided into areas that are not for our highest benefit. So please, you need to really regain your sovereignty. There's so much more to say, but that's it. That's enough information. We reached the 1111 mark. Please connect with crystals. They're a much higher technology than any and all of this. I love you all so very much. I will do a Sagittarius reading because, dreaming and in visualizing and regaining our power of consciousness is very important. So we're going to do it. I'm going to post some crystals, and thank you so much for supporting the crystal store. I'm going to post some crystals and come back and do the reading, but I did need to share that housekeeping. It's very important because I see the future timeline, sweethearts, and I see some things that are very concerning, very, very concerning happening in our world, and humanity is so much stronger, so much more beautiful, and so much more powerful than we realize. And so it is time to step into our humanity and realize that's our God-given gift, and to protect it at all costs. I love you. I love you so, fam. Ciao for now.